count in the corner, lol.
Me too.
Yep.
Same.
Okay.
Alrighty, we should be back.
Hey, we're back.
Alright.
Yay!
Sorry for all the
There's
tech
an-
problems.
Okay, so without anybody butting in about opinions, earlier the question was, what was your favorite? Oh no, did we already do the weird food thing?
Yeah.
All right, so my answer was, that banner's looking awesome, by the way. So
Oh my god,
answer
I love
was-
it!
Oh, thanks.
Right?
It is looking
So
very cool.
good. So
Okay, the
good.
blues and the greens are so pretty.
I like it. It's like a beautiful kind of like chill kind of candy stripe.
Candy.
I am
like
currently
it.
eating cranberries.
Oh, I think they're
I
catching
love
up now.
candy.
Is that candy?
So Luna, on a scale of 1 to 10, wherein 10 would be I'm so crazy that I should go to a double, if not quadruple jail. How weird would you say I am for saying my favorite weird food combination is Nutella and bologna sandwiches?
I don't think that's weird at all.
You don't think that's weird at all?
Ha! See,
God.
it's not weird.
Okay, because hear me out.
Stupid face.
In the South, we have these things called peanut butter banana sandwiches with mayonnaise.
Oh, you had me until the last word.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
No, it's just horrible. It's just it's horrible that you missed that.
Oh man.
Carlin's just horrified now. It's just, these sandwich combinations are hurting him physically.
No, but like, so you get that sweetness, and then the mayonnaise like cuts.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying, Nutella. And
No.
bologna, the bologna cuts the Nutella. Fight me.
Given, I think eating bologna is gross. Y'all are gross.
I'm gonna go with
Just
the
because
opposite
you're
on this one.
vegetarian.
No.
Because
Yeah.
you're-
No.
Are you
Yeah.
still shocked?
Yes.
Yes! Cuddling teddy
Jailbait
bears.
asks,
She's like, I'm from Alabama and I'm living. Yes, I'm from Georgia, if y'all didn't know.
Location reveal.
I'm not
Here we
shy
go.
about it. Okay, what's the next question?
from Jailbait asks, any embarrassing childhood stories?
Oh,
Oh god.
That instant, oh god.
Okay, how about Cardlin goes first?
No.
Yeah.
Everybody say I if you want Carlin to go first. I.
No. Nay. All right, I'm gonna tell an embarrassing story that I've told before, so I'm comfortable in telling it. Do y'all remember the one about the airport and my grandma and the red coat?
Yeah.
Okay, so the story goes, we were at the airport and my grandma was leaving on a vacation to the Philippines, and I didn't know what vacations were at the time because I was a little baby, and I just thought she was leaving forever. And we were all at the airport back when you could actually go past the gates and actually go to the gate and like send them off and stuff. And they're like, all right, grandma's leaving, and I'm like, no, don't leave, grandma. And all I remember is I was crying so much, and I remember my grandma had this big red coat on. It was really bright red. So I go over to my grandma and I'm like crying, and like I hug her as hard as I can with a big old hug, and I mush my face into like her coat, and I'm like, Grandma, don't go. And I'm crying so much. When I pull away, there's like this bridge of snot connecting my my face, mouth, nose area to her coat. And I look up, like tears in my eyes. it's not my grandma. It's somebody else. It's like a completely other person who just happened to wear a red coat. I look over, and my family's there with my grandma, also wearing a red coat, very similar, and they're all looking at me like, "What are you doing?" So without breaking, without any kind of hesitation, I just immediately leave this person, and I go walk over to my grandma, and I repeat the whole process over.
I mean, at the end, you still got it, right? I mean,
That is hilarious, and I love it every time you tell that story. And I think I've heard you tell it like 3 times.
Cal has a really cool, just jump in real quick. Cal has a really cool suggestion saying, hey, any thoughts of throwing some of the little emotes from the Discords in anywhere in the background, like little Cardlin themed stars? I think it'd be cool to have a butterball somewhere, right? I don't know where to put them.
I want a butterball like peeking out from something.
Yeah, like behind the A in audio or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do it, but it'd be really nice to have a little butterball somewhere.
okay. I'll try to see if I can do that.
Okay, who's next?
The cardigans want and they shall receive.
Kara goes next.
No,
Yo.
I don't have like a story like that. No.
Kyoya has spoken.
I don't have like a super. I don't know. Nothing right now.
Okay,
Why is
Sydney?
my childhood like that?
Because you had a good childhood and you were wonderful and perfect and nothing bothered you.
Okay. I remember one. But it's not like I
Hey.
remember. It was like told by my mom and my grandmom. So I have curly hair. Right? It's like the telephone cord kind of curly. And I think I was 3 years back then. I was in class and there was a guy, of course, a boy, a small boy, who kept playing with my hair. And it was so bouncy that I just grabbed his hand and bit it, like really dug my teeth into his hand because I was so pissed that he was playing with my hair. My teacher, I think.
Savage.
My teacher had my parents called to school because the guy was crying so bad. Like,
Dang.
That's so savage.
like both our parents were in the counselor's office, I think. And then my mom thought that I was gonna be a horrible child from from that point onwards.
And she
Like,
was
oh my
right.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Just kidding.
My kid is
Just
3 and I get to call in school. Like, what is happening? Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Oh.
My family never forgot that story.
That's
And my
the
hair
that's
is
the
not
kind
curly.
of
we.
we won't. Okay, who wants to go next?
Amiri, or you?
I'll go. Most of my stories either involve me getting in like accidents because I was a crazy accident-prone child. Like every year for several years, I was in the hospital. But I will go with when I must have been like 6 or 7. I kind of managed to. I don't know how I got a hold of it, but I must have gotten a hold of like my mom's razor for like shaving her legs and stuff.
No.
And apparently, I was playing with it, and I kind of shaved a bit of a bald patch on my head.
Kind of.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
By kind of, I mean it was like the size of. Okay, you guys don't have these coins, but people who do know what a loonie looks like, it's like larger than a quarter. So I had like a almost circular little patch of like I accidentally shaved my hair. My mom was not happy and proceeded to have to figure out how to cover it with my hair until it grew back.
I love that.
I would
Yeah,
have
that's
cute.
cool.
To this day, I don't know how the hell I got my hands on this thing, considering I don't think it was supposed to be in our bathroom.
Kids, man. Kids.
Kids. Okay.
Thank you.
Gotta love kids.
Okay, Ami.
Why me?
Because
She's busy with her sandwich.
Hey, listen. Fight me?
No, I'm supporting you.
Uh-huh. Okay. What did I get into? I got into a lot, but when I was but a wee bab, I used to be able. My closet has a little shelf up top, where you can put stuff in. It doesn't have any like sliding doors or anything, so it's like an open closet, and then a little shelf up top. And my dad used to sleep in the room I'm in now. So he put like a bunch of like his laundry boxes, suitcases, and stuff in there. And I had this weird Asian bowl cut haircut. I hated it. It was really short.
Yes, this
It made me look like a boy. Cardlin knows.
we all had that haircut at one point.
So, what I used to like to do, this was way before I even watched the movie, and this is tiny on me, and I used to like to climb on things. So, I would climb over the suitcases and laundry bins and sit in the closet shelf, like high in the closet shelf, and it's dark. There's no light in there. So I just sit there. But the thing is, I'd cover my body in baby powder and
Here
crouch in
comes-
there in my underwear.
Why?
And this was way before I watched The Grudge. Y'all know the creepy kid. I looked exactly like that.
Why you do that?
It was only until then when my dad watched The Grudge, he was like, "Oh, hey, look, that looks like you when you were a kid." I'm like, "I don't remember that." And then he proceeds to bring out pictures of me in the closet in my undies, covered in baby powder, looking like a little child boy. Creepy in the dark in the top of the closet shelf.
Wait,
it was awful.
Is there a living picture of this?
Only there is physical evidence, and I hate it.
I want to see that picture.
No, you don't.
If we can get Princess Ami Audios to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the week, we have to see the picture. Agreed?
No.
50,000 subscribers.
No, what are you doing? Stop. You madman.
I want it to happen though.
Why would you do that though? Like, what were you doing in? Like, you're just chilling there, like, yeah, it's dark.
No, I'd bring popcorn up there with me so I can snack, and then I'd have my little Game Boy, and I'd just chill, covered in baby powder in the closet with my snacks and my Game Boy, and it was fine. It was okay. My dad would just look at me, and then he'd leave the room and not talk to me.
What would he say? What could he possibly say?
I don't know. What would you say, Carlin, as a dad? What would you say?
Be like,
You say nothing. You just back away slowly.
you good? You good in there?
You good in there? You good?
And then no pause would be like, yeah. I'd be like, all
In that
right,
voice. Exactly in that voice. Yeah.
I love you. Like, it's just like I'd remind them, like I'd be like, life is worth living. You know what I mean? Like I'd say something really, I don't know. I'd be like,
Oh my god. Oh
I'd
my
be like,
god.
you're loved, and the people around you are kind. You know what?
If you need anyone to talk to, I'll be in the living room. Cup of hot chocolate for you if you want to come down for there anytime soon. Okay. Love you.
I'm like, you're 15 now. You don't have to keep that haircut. You can.
Oh my god.
That's awful.
Oh, so sweet.
So sweet. Oh my god.
And now you know why I am the person I am today.
During that entire story, I managed to get Cal to bring me ice cream, and now I'm so happy.
Yes. Who's next?
I think we're out of questions.
Alright.
Oh wait, has everybody gone? Wait, Luna, did you go?
Yeah.
Luna's turn. Yay.
I don't know. I mean, I was a
Perfect kid.
Obviously. Very
I
perfect.
didn't do anything wrong.
yeah, it wasn't like I had a twin or anything, and we never got in trouble, and I never did anything bad. Okay, so this is probably really embarrassing, but it's also really funny, and as an adult now, I don't really care. So when I still love, like, all of y'all should know by now, I love mermaids, I love unicorns, I love fairies. I make no qualms about it. Like what you want to like, y'all. When you grow up, don't care what other people think. Like, it's your life, live it. And so my parents bought me this, like, fantasy creature book that had sorry.
Already dying.
It had those fake tattoos on them, and I thought that it would be a super great idea. And the fake tattoos were like these mythical creatures, and I was like, it will be a great idea if I used one of these fake tattoos and put it on my forehead.
I love that.
Sound decision making.
Like, and as a kid who knew how to get away with things, aka do it in the middle of the night when everyone is sleeping, I did it in the middle of the night, and I did it really well. Like, it came out perfectly, and what made it even funnier is that it was such a good fake tattoo that no matter what my mom did, it wouldn't come off. And so I had it on my forehead, I think, for about like 2 weeks. And I just walked around with the fake tattoo on my forehead. I think it was like a unicorn as well. So it was like this big honking rainbow unicorn on my forehead. Yeah, so that was like one of the things that I did as a kid. That was like one of the nicest things that I did, that I got into. I once like ripped my pants falling out of a tree.
How young were you then?
Which, the falling out of the tree, or
Yeah.
I must have been, I think, 8 or 9. Because I was old enough to be like, I'm gonna climb up that tree, but I was also young enough to not realize to test the strength of branches before you like put your full weight on them. So I put my full weight on a branch and it like broke and I just fell and tore my pants.
How did you manage to go home?
I mean, young Luna did not care about anything. So I just walked home. I wasn't embarrassed. I was like, did you see? I fell out of that tree. And like and everyone was like, oh God. Because I live in a neighborhood and at that point we all
Lived in
knew
a
each other.
neighborhood. That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, there were a bunch of houses, yeah. Alexa, play the Ripped Pants song in SpongeBob. Yeah, that was me. I don't know. I don't feel bad about it. Like
No regrets. None.
none. I've never broken a bone in my body and I'm incredibly surprised by that. Have y'all had broken bones?
No, never.
Nope.
I have not.
I have cracked a bone. I've had to have various stitches and stuff, but I've never actually broken a bone. Oh, is it my I have a little brother who's significantly younger than me. Like he's now 13, and I think he was 11 when it happened. He went to my parents sent him to like a day camp, and he like just fell off the monkey bars, and the camp didn't really think anything was wrong with him till like way later. Turns out he'd like shattered his arm in several places and had to have surgery that night and had to have pins in his arm, and it was not a fun time.
Yikes.
Don't break your arm, kids.
That happened to my twin. He's playing tag and then didn't want to get tagged as it, so he jumped off a 13-foot porch into some bushes thinking that they would break his fall. And so he broke his arm, and he was like super determined that his arm was not broken. And so they didn't take him to the hospital until later, and they had to re-break his arm. So if you think you have a broken, like a bone, kids, go to the hospital right away so they don't have to re-break the bone.
That sounds so terrible.
Yeah, with my brother's thing, we definitely learned there's one thing you never want to hear in the emergency room. That being, well, that's interesting.
I gotta say though, kids are pretty durable.
You don't want to be interesting in the emergency room. You want to be boring as hell.
I had to go to the emergency room once, and they like put me in a neck brace, and it was I at the time was like very embarrassed. I don't know why I was so embarrassed though, because usually it's like, oh well, it's needed to be done, but it was just this huge neck brace thing, and
Cone of shame, kind of.
I guess so.
Hey, for the real quick about the banner, Sydney, what do you think about, instead of like say the Punky Pop one, just because it's specific to a game that I'm probably never gonna play again? You know what I mean?
Sure.
What do you think about doing like one kind of spicy, like the one I just put in mod chat?
Okay.
That be possible?
Okay. Do you want that one specifically?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's also we could do this guy. Look at that guy.
Well, the sweater.
The sweater.
Oh, gross.
It says,
God, it's never.
read the words.
What words?
What are
Word.
words? What even are words right now?
Oh, it says send. Oh, right.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's on the picture.
Send it. Send it.
Maybe we could just I don't know, replace with like Supreme or something. I don't know. Okay, that'll be too much work.
We can just blur it. Can you blur it?
I'd say just go with the other one.
Also that is a possibility. Trying to see what other spicy cardlins we
There's
got.
also the one where he's like, hold on, I'm gonna screenshot it because I have it.
You did the inmate one.
Yeah, the inmate one works as well, but then like I don't think I have a version that doesn't have the bars.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
I think
Oh, did I just send the same one again?
I'll try if I can.
Yeah,
find
you
it. I'll try if I can find it. Oh, do you guys have it?
I have him with
The one-
bars.
The inmate one. Let me try.
That one?
Or we could do like a yandere
No,
one.
without the bars.
All right, like
Because I think
something-
I have it without the bars.
oh right, there's that guy, and there's also hold on, this guy where he's like, hey, how about some ropes?
Do you want that one?
Well, I don't know. What do y'all think? This is a. Could we put it up to maybe the people in the chat can vote?
Then how to see them first?
Yeah, we have to make like a grid with like little letters, and then they can vote by typing in the letter. I can work
I
on that.
really like the one that Tara just posted with the pinkish background.
Oh, there is one without the bars.
Yeah, it doesn't have bars on it. It looks. I
Okay.
think that's a good one.
Is it okay to have that like circle background and the colored background?
It would kind
Sid, or
of.
we have to
It
get rid of
might
that?
look awkward because you'll
None
see.
of the rest of them have that.
My aim for all the pictures that I used was the cut off on the bottom. I cut off the roundness and it like goes into the bottom. So,
Guess who
so it would
joined?
So it would have to be pretty low.
yeah.
Rox.
Hey, Rox is back.
Rox.
Honey.
Oh my god, it's all of us!
I'm in one place.
Just missing
Ah.
Lexi.
What about this
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Guy? Oh, we're not too old ones.
Always on.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, I vote that one.
That one's
That
an
was one of
oldie
my
but a goodie.
favorites, actually.
But
I remember
is
that. That's
that's
the art in the
The
first
offer?
one. Yeah.
All right, let's do him.
All right.
Yay!
Rox, are you in your car?
No.
Perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
That was the sound of the oven.
That wasn't me.
Look, it's the butterball.
Oh, it's so cute.
Look at him, butterball, so cool.
They're pretty darn cute. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. I was like, why is my car going forward and not backwards? Because I didn't turn it on. That's exciting. That's awesome. 10 out of 10. I'm a good adult.
Wait, are you actually driving and being a part of this at the same time?
They watching anything. Thank you guys. But yes, I am driving and being a part of this because, I just like to live at all times. I'm old.
Skills.
That's weird, and that's just because we're not, legally we're not allowed to use cell phones at the same time as driving over here.
Legally, in Georgia, we can no longer do that as well, unless you have Bluetooth. If you have Bluetooth, everything's fine.
I do have Bluetooth. You guys are actually going to a pair of headphones in my car.
Where are we going? We're going on a trip?
Yay,
taking
road
this,
trip!
Yeah, your
Going
apartment,
on a trip
which is
on a
super
favorite
exciting,
rocket ship.
obviously.
Karaoke. Just kidding.
Right now? Oh god. Wait, no.
Right
no,
now.
like carpool karaoke.
Oh my god. I was watching. Wait, guys, what was that one carpool karaoke? Oh, the Christina Aguilera one. Oh my god, that one was so good. Because you should see that.
Wait, what? Favorite
Christina-
karaoke?
Carpool
Is
Sure.
karaoke.
Oh, carpool karaoke. I liked
All
I
of
super
them.
did not like Mariah Carey's. That one was awkward.
Yeah. I loved Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars was awesome. Lin-Manuel Miranda was amazing. Christina Aguilera was like stellar as heck. Like a lot of them are really good.
I love the
I
Adele.
watch this.
Adele had a good one.
I love it.
Adele
and
is
Stevie
always
Wonder.
good.
That was nice.
You do it cute.
Adele.
Yeah, sure, Lucky. Ask more questions.
Lucky had a question
Ask
she
us
posted
questions.
earlier, which was basically, feels so awkward asking it, but the question was basically, which one is your favorite Cardlin persona? Why?
Oh.
Right, Lucky? Am I getting that right?
What kind of persona? What?
Like which
Cardlin
Cardlin
personas.
My favorite Persona game is
The one with. Oh wait, I have to keep it safe from work. Never mind.
Wow, Rocks. Wow.
Straight
Wow.
to it.
Rock.
Gloves
really
off.
bad for a
Ran right
second.
towards it.
That was almost horrible.
Do we mean like which audio do we like best, or like what type?
What type? I think.
Like what character Cardlin? Like Yandere Cardlin, I guess.
I assume. Yeah.
That's not my favorite. I'm just pulling out examples.
Yes, it should be safe for work.
Yes, it should be.
Could be.
I'm answering Mariah. Mariah was like, it has to be safe for work? And the answer is yes, it has to be safe for work.
The answer is yes.
I'd go for the.
It's supposed to be safe for work.
Gangster Carlin.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
Gangster Cardlin. Oh, hey, you like this guy, huh? You like the one who's some of this or some of that. Oh.
Yeah, dude, I like that guy.
I think that one was by far the funniest.
Right?
Yeah.
So entertaining.
I think I like Dadlin just because I think he's like just out of all of them. I don't know. This is just personal opinion. I think out of all of them, he's just like the easiest to fap to.
Dude,
Please.
why do you do this to me? Like, legit.
Can we-
Side, big
we-
side,
Cardlin just
big
really likes to
side.
push our buttons, guys. Oh my god.
Legit.
What
Like,
you are here
we
in
were
audio-
doing so
You
well,
are-
right?
The worst
my
boss
favorite part
ever.
of the day.
Right?
I love it. This is my favorite thing to do.
okay,
Oh my
let's
God.
talk over Cardlin.
It's gonna be for everyone who's wondering what we're all doing of like yelling at him whenever he does this. This is what really happens during stream when he does.
Pretty much.
Usually
pretty
don't
much.
It's true. It's
On
delightful and it's
in our
true.
group chat, we're just like, Cardlin!
Why
Okay.
do you do this?
Listen,
This is one of those situations where, like, do as I say, not as I do. Don't listen to him.
Don't. It makes our lives harder.
So, like,
Makes
just
my
because
life better.
Cardlin does something does not mean that you should do it too. Like, as a person, you need to take accountability on yourself.
Like, please don't do it. Just
Like,
please
if this
don't.
man decides to have ramen 3 days in a row, don't do that. That's a lot of sodium.
We've tried to make Cardlin stop. It's not possible. We've all given up by this point.
We're all just tired mods doing our best. Cardlin.
Pretty much, pretty much.
No.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just my life.
Okay, guys, let's please keep the chat safe for work. We understand what he said. and we're saying don't do it.
Don't be him.
This is what you guys have to deal with all the time, huh?
It is.
Rough.
You said it, and then you take pity, but you say it anyway. Like, so
Oh,
So
I'm sorry,
evil.
guys. I won't do it again. Does it again.
right?
Okay,
And
seriously, if
again,
you don't keep this chat safe for work, I will do something.
She's gonna do something.
Damn it! Listen to Luna. Gosh, hecking darn it.
Mods, please.
I don't have the same power here that I had other places. People get banned. Type 1 if you want me to get banned. Woo! Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm kidding. Please don't ban me. I'm sorry.
Is he kidding? Is he?
Next question. Hey, what's the next question? We're doing fun questions with friends. Hey.
Oh my god.
Pick a freaking question then.
Pick a friggin' question.
I'm trying not to swear really hard, guys. It's really
I'm
hard.
looking for questions from chat. Looks like Crow asked, "Did I hear that right?"
Hear what right?
Scotland!
Did you hear what right? We don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know
Oh,
what you're
yeah.
saying.
I'm looking for
Nothing
questions.
happened.
Okay, what is your favorite song ever that you always go to?
Oh, we had this song earlier, actually. During
We
You have
did.
to answer it now. You have to answer it. You and Ami have to answer it now in lightning round.
Oh,
Yeah. Is a valid answer Despacito?
yes.
Oh, this is so
I'm kidding. I hate that song so much.
Amy,
Despacito.
I love that song.
That's unfortunate.
Okay,
Luna, what's yours?
I know I'm trying to think. I listen to a lot of music. So
It's true.
I'm always listening to music. I'd probably have to pick Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart.
Oh, I love that song.
Yee, that's a really good song. Y'all should listen to it if you haven't. It's really good and I love it.
I think the song I've been recently obsessed with is shoot, what was it called? It's called "I Want to Get Better" by Bleachers.
Hey. I know that song.
Yeah, I found it just like a while back, and I was just like super obsessed with it because I'm like, oh, I like this.
Against the
But-
Current and the Ready Set did a collab on that song. It's pretty good.
Really. And I guess like, actually, not only that, but I've been like really, really into the 1975.
That
Yes.
1975?
The 1975, because I'm like, And apparently a lot of people don't like this song, their song, The Sound, but I would listen to it nonstop when it came out because I just really liked it. And, it was like, and everybody didn't like them because they're like, oh, they're just another boy band, another poppy boy band. They're not. They're really good. If you've ever heard of the 1975. Cough, cough.
They're popular
Look it
song
up.
Chocolate.
Thank you.
I don't know those bands, but I'm going to look them up because I
Send
love new
Yay.
music. Another like really good song I love is "As We Ran" by the National Parks. That's such a good song. And "Horse to Water" by Tall Heights. Good music all around. Everybody listens to great music.
It's true. We all have excellent vocal.
Totally not biased.
Yeah.
I am not biased at all.
Okay, Lucky asked, would you rather wear a Cardlin cosplay for a month or wear a Luna Rose unicorn cosplay for a month?
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Unicorn with tattoo on the forehead for a month. Yeah.
Define like costume. Is it like a onesie? Because I'm thinking of comfort here.
Ooh, it's a what are those things called? I can't remember what they're called. You know what I'm talking about. You know,
That's what you say all the time.
I know it's horrible. Apparently, there's a name for it, but it's just words fall out of my head. The big old onesies and they're animals and they're really cute and they make a kigurumi, like a
Kigus.
like a unicorn kigurumi, or like unicorn with like a wig and a horn and the whole thing.
Those are like the big floppy like anime hoodies, basically, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I want to get one of those.
Hey, so I can't really decide on the color for the middle, so you guys gotta tell me what you want.
Is
The middle
orange
color.
like the classic cardlin orange bad?
Ugh. Sorry.
Is it? It's
Dang.
still mostly blue.
Dang, Luna,
Yeah,
dang.
I'm not a fan of the orange there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yikes.
This is why I suggested the blues and greens.
What color? What color? What color?
I
Like the
love
top one.
the top one. I really like that green.
Can we see them without the guidelines?
What is
Hold
this?
I don't think there's a way to hide guidelines, is there?
Yeah.
You just have to delete them.
Yeah, I would have to delete them. Much sad.
I hate
I'm
that.
just gonna paste it like stuff.
Black box to like hide and unhide guidelines. That
There
would be
should-
like
I
so
like that one. I like the dark gray.
I am always a fan of gray, which is boring. Someone asked me what my favorite color was, and I said unironically gray, and they just kind of looked at me. But it goes with everything.
CP Valerie says, "Have they read my question?" I think it's a question.
Uh-oh, Valerie, repost your question. Sometimes things get lost.
Scrolling up, I do not see it.
Hey, guess what? You guys made it to my house. Congratulations. Someone left their keys.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm going to the actual Cardlin Audio channel, trying to see if there's any colors that it might blend in with already. Like maybe the. Oh, wait, no, never mind. You don't.
What about like a yellowy green? Because there's a lot of yellow around. Although that kind of might look kind of gross. Never mind. Horrible idea. 0 out of 10.
Shoot in any suggestions now.
Yeah. You like ask the questions in the stream right now. Like
Oh, Kibo, you're locked up and put away. Hi, doggy.
Morikajo says brown. Kara suggested the currant orange or like the salmon kind of red that we do for Spicy Fridays. Favorite colors, really quick. Has anybody got the favorite colors?
Red.
Black.
purple.
I like purple.
Green.
Are questions being asked?
Lefty says, "Who in the world, alive or dead, real or fictional, would you most want to throw cold spaghetti at?" Cardlin.
Cardlin,
That
same.
instant
Right?
answer.
That's like so easy.
I really want to like just throw cold
Yeet.
spaghetti at him. Yeet.
Whatever. Thank you. I would gladly accept your cold spaghetti. And then I'm gonna eat forever. You're welcome.
Cold
Thank you.
spaghetti.
And then I'll pour fresh milk over you.
Sleep Aid Blue. That's a nice color.
Yeah, I like that color. I love that color. Valerie said, "Do you guys know how Sandstorm goes?"
Yes. Are there people who don't?
Usually like in the desert.
Oh, princess. Oh
The
my
desert.
goodness. Oh my god.
Meow.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear her?
Yes.
Hi.
Kitty.
I definitely just looked up that stand. Oh wait, no, wrong song. I was about to look up how old it was, and I was like, I feel old now.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
We are all old, though. Isn't that the thing?
Oh, I like
You
that.
and your.
I like that, Sid.
Oh, that's pretty.
That is really pretty.
I am trying out all the colors that you guys listed. So here's the brown.
I really like this sleepy blue.
I like the blue.
Drea asks, would you rather eat something insanely spicy or insanely cold? And I would go for insanely spicy.
Cold, it won't last as long.
Depending on where I eat it.
Like you wouldn't want to eat something cold if you were like in the snow.
Yeah.
Well, I like eating like insanely spicy way, so it would be my normal. I'd be like, yep, this is normal.
Normal. Okay, any other edits?
Wait, can you zoom out so I can see the whole thing? That looks really good.
I posted a picture of what it looks like. The whole
Oh, that's because I'm not looking over. Hang on.
Wait, which one? The
blue one? They said they liked the blue
Okay.
one.
I like the blue one. My Discord won't let me.
I like the blue one too.
I definitely like the blue one.
Could we see the banner like after the final product? You know what I mean? Like without the guidelines and without the crop.
Yeah, sure.
I
give me a
think
second.
Isn't it like view preview?
Is blue going to be the new color theme for the channel? Maybe. Looks like it.
Oh, I can actually read chat and like look at the stream at the same time now. This is excellent.
I-
Lots.
Oh, yeah.
Lucky wants to know which Modest Cardlet would throw hot sauce at. That's so mean, Lucky. Why would you throw hot sauce at any of us? We're all too fabulous.
And revenge for the
We're
Game
hot
of
enough
Thrones
already
spaghetti ad?
without it.
Hey.
Hey.
I'd probably invite them all over for a party, and then like I'd have it like rain from the ceilings, like in that one movie with the girl who got mad.
Oh my god.
Where the girl got mad. Okay.
What's that one where the girl got mad? Carrie? I'd
Yes, like
carry
Carrie.
y'all with hot sauce.
That sounds horrific.
Ooh.
It's okay, and then we proceed to throw cold spaghetti at Cardlin.
Good fight.
Win-win. No, this is presumed that it is in response to the spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay, but hot sauce is more extreme than cold spaghetti.
What if it gets in our eyes?
Yeah, that sounds awful.
That's
Then
true.
you die.
Sydney, that butterball up there is so cute. What the heck? Valerie asked, what's everyone's favorite Disney song, if you have one? Are there people without a favorite Disney song?
I can go the distance, Hercules. That's
Ooh,
my
good one.
Poor unfortunate souls.
That's a good. Oh, it's another
That's
good
a good
one.
one.
I'm a big ol' sucker for Little Mermaid, so part of your world.
Also a good one.
I don't know what mine is. This is actually a hard question. Kara, what's yours?
Disney?
Yeah.
Gosh, hard. A Whole New World, maybe.
Ooh.
Aladdin.
I think I would pick At Last I See the Light, Entangled.
Yeah, I See the Light is nice too.
I was really thinking about that one. I also really like I've Got a Dream. And I really like your only second rate from the second Aladdin movie, which is random, but I love Aladdin and the King of Thieves. Super good.
Oh, super random.
I know, it is extremely random, but it's like one of the best villain songs ever, and it's in a Disney sequel movie, which makes no sense, but it's so good.
What is
I love sorry.
No, you first. You first.
Just around the river bend is favorite. Yeah.
Oh
There's-
yeah, I love it when you sing that.
Any other
I love
banner
that
edits?
Oh, banner edit.
I think I might like the teal more than I like the blue.
The second to last one? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it goes more on theme with the rest. Like
I
maybe the
think
blue
so
might be a little
too.
too stark.
What do the cardigans think?
I don't know how we. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Can you show them?
What do the what?
What do the
The
cardigans
people.
think?
Yee.
My favorite song would have to be "Heaven's a Light." It like defined my emo-ness forever.
Mhm.
But they see it on the stream.
Do they? I don't see it on the stream. I still see the blue.
I still
Yeah.
see the blue as well. I think there's a delay.
Lag. Who's the Disney princess of the group? We're all Disney princesses.
Heartland.
No
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Luna
Disney
for
Queen.
sure.
Heartland.
Or Princess Ami. That's pretty princess-like.
Mhm.
I'm not a princess.
Yes,
I'm-
you are.
There's like the dark blue, and then there's the teal color, kind of teal.
I like the teal.
I like the teal.
Yeah, it matches. I guess matches.
There, it's up now.
Yee.
Teal. Teal.
Chant. Someone asked any favorite superhero in any comic media.
Ugh.
Amadeus
Mine.
Cho. It's pretty cool.
Ooh. Mm,
Favorite superhero?
yeah. Like in any. Like I really like the X-Men. And I really like Gambit in particular and Wolverine.
That's funny because I really like Rogue.
Oh yeah, I love Rogue too. Lucky said if you could describe each other but using 3 words only, what would you say?
That is hard.
Same. The superhero one is hard too. These are all difficult questions.
In 3 words?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No. Everyone's just so much more than that.
Yeah, everyone is so. I think. I don't know. Everyone is wonderful, and I love them all.
See, that's why saying stuff like that. That's why I say Luna's the Disney princess. That's such like a Snow White answer.
It is.
I'm
It's true.
not Snow White.
You're Ariel because you're a mermaid. So
I am
it's
a mermaid.
Mhm.
Once in college, I accidentally dyed my hair black cherry, and it was the worst thing I have ever done.
Oh my god.
Because I thought I was so smart, and I just messed up my hair real bad. And it was like really short, and I I was dancing a lot, and we did this Disney themed dance, and I really wanted to be Ariel, but they wouldn't let me be Ariel because I didn't have the red hair, and so they forced me to be Snow White, and I was really mad. And that's why I'm not Snow White.
Okay. Okay, so what's on the stream right now is basically
Final
what
product?
we're going with. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, any other edits? Are we finalizing?
Yeah. Not that it's my decision at all, but it looks good. I can't see anything wrong with it.
Can I say it again without the darkened? You had it there. You had it up for a second where like it didn't have the darkened bits on the top and bottom.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna be getting, anyway.
Oh, we're not get. Okay, I thought you were.
It's
I
just so
thought the
that you can
versions you were
see.
showing us.
I
I see.
Yeah, so you can see what actually shows up on your channel.
I thought that was like an actual stylistic choice on your part. So that I don't know. But yeah, it looks good.
I thought so too. That's why I said the thing that I said. And then I was like, oh wait, that's because of the guidelines.
Yeah, the only part that you're gonna be seeing on your channel is what's not darkened.
Is that wallpaper size outside of it?
It's a video size, actually.
Yeah, it's also
Video
it's what comes up if you pull it up on your TV or something.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Hence the cropping. I get you.
Do you guys like it?
I don't know the proportions of Patreon. Twitter has a different proportion than YouTube. And most social media also have different proportions, so no. You're probably going to need to resize a little bit if you want to be able to use it in multiple areas.
Okay. I mean, I kind of figured that we would have to resize, but like moreover, we can resize it. So I think that's
Yep.
key.
Specialized proportions for YouTube right now.
Yay.
Twitter proportions are very annoying just because, like, they tell you, oh yeah, proportions are 1500 by 500, and then you try it, and then they're like, nope, we lied, like, we're covering a third of your banner.
Yeah, it's like, we lied. It's actually not that. And also make sure you add 17 pixels because if you don't, it's wrong. It's like, why? Why are you like this?
Why? Alright, are we finalizing? Are we good?
Golden. Thank you very
Golden.
much.
Golden.
Is beautiful.
Gucci.
You're all
Yay.
Oh, you'll watch that? That's such a good movie.
Wait, which movie?
8th grade.
I
No,
haven't.
not yet.
So
Oh my God.
I can definitely see why it's rated R, but it's so good.
Is it in theaters?
Yeah.
It just came out.
Oh, I haven't seen any trailers for it.
It's done by Bo Burnham, and it's actually about an 8th grade girl played by a girl who's that age. It looks super
Wow.
duper good. Yeah, it looks amazing.
Okay, so the last picture I just sent you is the finalized version, and yeah, I guess we can close the stream out now.
Sydney, you're the best.
You're also the best. Thanks for hanging
Thank you so much,
out
Sydney.
with us, like, everyone, and sorry about all the tech problems.
Hey, do me a favor.
We had fun answering questions, getting to know each other more, and our disgusting food habits, apparently.
Follow Sydney because she's amazing
Sydney.
and she does great job.
Do the follow Sydney.
Because I am following her. I love her stream. She's amazing.
I love you
What a-
guys too.
What a precious bean.
Precious Dean, precious.
Giving a virtual hug. Group hug.
Group hug.
Virtual
Huff, huff, huff.
And Cordlin.
All right.
Thanks for
Bye,
having
guys.
us, Sid. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God.